So I decided only to put the two front body mounts back on, and then these ones, and then those ones on both sides, and these ones. Switching these ones out to 3/4 does not really help that much. Plus, it is a lot of work to do that. So I'm only going to switch these two back ones out to 3/4, and these two front ones out to 3/4. And if you guys don't know what 3/4 is, this is 3/4. This is 3/4 coarse thread threaded rod. So you're allowed to switch your body mounts out to this. Usually only the front and the rear. Some people allow all your body mounts, some people don't. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to start dropping this body down onto the frame and then start lining the body mounts up, and then it's just starting to put back together from there. So let's get going. So now that the body's back on the frame, I'm going to use the hoist to lift it up to get... I'm not going to try to get all the body mounts. All I want to do is get the body mount right here underneath the seats and this very far body mount. Now the reason why I'm only getting those 4 is because when I'm lifting it up, I have to lift it by the frame. And by lifting it by the frame, I block out a lot of the body mounts. So I want to make sure I have a good lift because I'm going to have to pry the body around to get those body mounts in. I'm sorry about the lighting, but it's very cold in the shop. It's my first video this morning, and I haven't got the fire going yet, so the lights aren't turning on. Once it warms up, the lights will turn on and the videos will get better. But, so let's get this car up, and let's try to get 4 of the body mounts in. So there, now we got those 4 in. So let's move all these arms so that we can get all of them in. So it's not going to be the safest way to pick up the car, but what we're doing, we're still picking the car up by the frame, just not by the safest points on the frame. But by not picking up by the safest points, it gives us able to get all the body mounts we want to put in. We put 4 of the body mounts back in. So that means we have 6 more that we're going to put in. So we took out 14 and we're only going to put 10 back in. And the reason for that is these 2 rear body mounts we're not going to put in. We're going to change these both out for threaded rods. So, well, that'll be the next thing that we do. I had a video of how I dimpled the frame on this, but I accidentally deleted it. So it was a good video about the double dimple. Maybe I'll get it up and do a quick little video of what I do to these. But let's get this up and get the rest of the body mounts back in, and that's body back on the frame. So there you go. I put in all the body mounts loosely, and then once all the body mounts I want in are in, I tighten them all down. So as it sits right now, the body is bolted back onto the frame. Everything's back on there. Everything's in. And you know what? It's not the easiest to get back on. You do have to pry the body around a little bit, but once you get it on there, it's on there. So there you go. Body off. Frame tilted, body back on. It's super simple. I bet you it took me maybe 4 hours. And I've never done an 03 and newer before. I've actually never tilted a Ford before. So there's no excuse why a lot of people can't do this. All it takes is a mini grinder, some welder, some time, jack stands. Hoist is nice, but you don't really need it. So, next thing we're going to move on to is threading, routing the putting 3/4 in the trunk, the threaded rod. So, there you go, boys and girls. Body's on and bolted down.